pioneering tech company, Dairy.io has officially launched its physical office in the Yaba environment, marking a significant milestone in its 4-year journey. This development underscores the company's commitment to fostering innovation and growth within Nigeria's tech ecosystem. As part of its mission to democratize access to tech education, is actively advocating for newcomers seeking to break into the industry. The company recognizes the immense potential that lies within untapped talent and is dedicated to providing a supportive environment that enables individuals to develop their skills and thrive.
The founder and CEO of Dairy.io and Extents.ai. It's been excuse me. It's been 4.5 years since we've been operating remotely, building talent across the globe, particularly focusing on Africans, because we know that there's lots of talent in Africa, but the talent are not being tapped enough. So we've had tremendous success building talent that are able to work remotely for organizations, both locally in Nigeria and internationally. But we've decided to take steps further by having a physical hub here in the heart of Lagos, in Yaba, because to some people, Yaba is the Silicon Valley of Nigeria. So we decided to get closer to the talent and make it possible for them to even access all the innovation and beautiful things that we brought.
Let's look.
The amazing thing about what we have built is it is digital focus. So we have a digital platform that actually scales tremendously beyond numbers. Okay, so the hub is basically a place where learners, innovators, startups can actually come in, collaborate, and work together. So it has a capacity at the moment in the hundreds. It's a facility that is able to host like hundreds of people at a single time. But obviously, as people go in and out, we want to see a lot more collaboration amongst them and see more innovations come out of it. So the niche hinges particularly around the talent that we're building. So for example, it's okay to go through a boot camp and come out of it. What is not okay is the experience that a lot of these talents go through to securing their first role. And that is because most organizations only want to work with people with experience. And that's why we have established Extents.ai, which takes that value chain further from just training people. And so what makes this different is the fact that you don't even need to go look for work or your first internship. You can basically leverage that platform to collaborate with other engineers and also use it to gain the experience while we're deploying AI and machine learning to track their skills and create what we call the digital CV. So no longer do you have to rely on static PDF resumes, or CVs like some people call it, but now it's digital inclined. All your skills are tracked, heavily driven by data, and it's what we call the proof of skills hiring.
Okay.
So, first of all, digital platforms allow for skill. Okay, so if you look at the population of our country, we have a very, very huge youth population. And I didn't even know how many hubs you are going to have to create to be able to train the numbers that we have. So leveraging digital is just a no-brainer. Okay, it's highly scalable, and we don't even have to have a set number of people at a time to be able to use it to train people. And what we have that is very unique to our platform is the framework that we use to get people trained, because it is heavily project-based, and people are able to leverage the AI technology to get instant feedback on the work that they do and get scored, which is what we are leveraging on heavily to ensure that people go through this process and have proof of skills hiring.
To bridge the gap between inexperience and ability, Dairy.io has introduced an internship program designed to equip learners with practical skills and hands-on experience. This initiative empowers participants to accelerate their learning curve, ensuring they are job ready and equipped to deliver high quality results.
Hi, my name is Francis Sani. I serve as a technical advisor on innovation, entrepreneurship, and capital to the Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, and I also lead the 3MTT program across the nation. Aside the launch and the announcement of the program, we received over 37,000 applications from training providers, from innovation hubs, from university centers, and from just different organizations who wanted to collaborate with us to execute and implement the program. And I'm very grateful to be able to have such incredible companies and entrepreneurs across the entire country who have indicated interest in being a part of the program. For the first phase of the program, we kicked off with selecting about 120 of those organizations for our first cohort. Our second cohort, which was in the second half of last year, we expanded that to 180 organizations, and we look forward to working with more organizations across the country. But this is to answer your question that, the government has laid the infrastructure. And not only has the government laid the infrastructure, the government is supporting and working with companies, private organizations, and otherwise across the entire country. And this is one of the very first times where organizations who had never interacted with government before, organizations who had never gotten access to a government project, through this project are getting access across the entire country, across over 80 local governments today and expanding. It's not enough for us to just say that, we're implementing with the partners. For us, we also want to be able to strengthen these organizations. We want to be able to unlock policies that allow the enable environments that will require organizations in the education technology sector, but also other sectors to thrive, which is why the Nigerian Digital Economy Bill, which the Honorable Minister is spearheading, kicked off last year and has gone to all states in the country. I think there's just a few more steps left after the bill passed the first reading to then be able to go into the second reading. And this bill, alongside the Startup Act bill and a couple of the other policies that the government is actively implementing, spearheaded by the Honorable Minister, are focused on creating these opportunities to be able to enable more innovation hubs like this to be able to thrive. Thank you. If there's any Nigerian out there who wants to be able to build a career in technology, who wants to be able to build a career in tech, and they go to the 3MTT platform and they complete a simple assessment system, they can get in. And this is, I'm saying, stuff that is worth, 500,000 naira, 1 million naira, and more. You can get access to it for free. This information is there. We put out information about it. We also would continue to do more on our part to publicize it, to increase sensitization. But the youths also have to keep an open mind, and they have to take a bet. Yes, historically, we've not always had the best governance systems. However, complaints are not what's going to take us to where we need to get to. There's civic responsibility that we also have as young people, as individuals, that we need to be able to take advantage of. Thank you. Francis Sani.
The launch event was graced by the advisor to the Minister for Youth and Communication, underscoring the government's interest in promoting youth development and digital literacy. As Dare.io continues to push boundaries and challenge the status quo, its physical office launch marks an exciting new chapter in the company's quest to drive innovation and empower the next generation of tech leaders.
My name is Jones Oviawe. I'm Chief Commercial Officer and co-founder of Dare.io and Externs. So today we are celebrating the intersection of and the brewing of Nigeria's innovation and technology future, and we're converging that with the launch of our first physical office here in Nigeria to support our work that we've been doing for about 3 or 4 years now. Okay, so our hub is going to serve as a principal location for our learners, those learners on Dare.io and Externs, but also serve as an innovation hub. So individuals who are interested in technology, who require community or space to kind of network, to get together, to share ideas, access the internet, and just really take in the brewing technology energy that's in Nigeria at the moment. That's kind of what we want to achieve with this office here. So Dare.io works in two folds, but at the highest level possible, we help to accelerate any individual's journey in technology. So we come together and through our platform, through our specific methodology, we help individuals who are not familiar with technology to decide to embark on a career in technology across 12 different areas. And as time goes on, we're starting to do more in the employment space. So helping individuals who have a technology background to actually find a job, whether it be locally here in Nigeria or globally.